Hello, my name is Kara Groshop and I'm a reference librarian at Bucks County Community College, and welcome to this Timetoast tutorial. Timetoast is used to make timelines where you can track events, you can show personal histories, growth and change, or show the sequence of something. You can use it as a presentation tool, a study aid, or even a personal journal. So let's get started. This is the Timetoast homepage, and I got here by going to www.timetoast.com. And what we want to do is create a free account, so we can either click the Get Started button in the middle or the Sign Up button at the top right. Click either one of those and it'll give you 3 options for 3 different plans. We're going to choose the public plan because it's free. So click Choose Plan, and then here you want to sign up for the free account. Use your username, email, password, security question, and be sure to check the I understand and agree box at the bottom. When you filled in that information, click the Create Your Account. Now before you can get started, you want to check your email and confirm your account through the email from Timetoast, and then you're ready to get started. So I already have an account, so I'm going to click Sign In here. I sign in with my own username and password. And it's going to take me directly to my dashboard, and you can see where I've already created several timelines. Today I'm going to show you how to create your own timeline. We're going to add a title, add events, and a time span. So what you want to do before you begin anything, you want to make sure you do your research, you do it a storyboard or a script, and download any pictures or images you want to use to your computer so they're readily available. So let's get started with the timeline, and we're going to click Add Timeline. And my project today is I'm going to do the history of Bucks County Community College. So I'm going to type in the title. You have 250 characters, so I've only used a handful of characters, so I certainly could add more to my title if I wanted to. My next option is the publish status. It automatically defaults to the draft since I'm working on it, and then once I'm ready to show it to the public, I can change it to public. That way everybody can see it. But since I'm still working on it, I'm going to choose the draft as my status. The next option is to choose a category. The default is the uncategorized, or I could choose one of these here. I'm going to choose history down at the bottom. The next option is a photo, so we could add a photo to our timeline title. Photos make it more interesting for your viewers to look at your timeline. So I'm going to click Upload, and it's going to take me to the photos I've already downloaded. I'm going to choose my photo, and as soon as it's done processing, I'm ready to create my timeline. So click Create Timeline. So now we're ready to add events. You can add about 40 to 50 events to your timeline. So I'm going to click Add Event. I'm going to add my title to my event, and my first event is BCCC is founded. Now I can also add a description to the event. I have 500 characters that I can use. So here's my description, and you'll notice at the end I've included a link. This is not the way it's going to look when it's completed, but you want to put the title of the link in brackets and then the link itself in parentheses right next to it. Here I can choose the date. So the date that it was founded was October 5th, 1964. Now I put in the month, day, and year, but you can certainly just do the month and the year or just the year. I'm going to upload another photo. And click Create Event. So now we've created our first event on our timeline. Another option to add to our timeline is a time span. Now a time span just shows the beginning and the end dates of an event that happens within your time frame of your timeline. So my time span would be the 50th anniversary. So 50 years of Bucks County Community College. I can add a description, and the start date would be 1964, and the end date would be 2014. So you're going to click Create Time Span. So here we have one event and one time span. Now, to show you what a completed timeline looks like, I'm going to go back to my dashboard and select my completed timeline. So once you've created a timeline, you can go back and you can view it, you could edit it, you could delete it. With our plan, we can't collaborate, but the next option is to change it to public. So right now I'm going to view it to show you a completed timeline. So here's my completed timeline, History of Bucks County Community College with all my events, and this blue line is my time span. So you'll see with your event, here's my picture, here's the date that it was founded, the title, the description, as well as the link here. Now here's the time span, the same thing. It's the dates, the title, description, and another link for more information. I can also, instead of just looking at a timeline horizontally, I can look at it as a list as well. And just gives you another overview. I can add tags to the end, so this helps people find it when they're browsing the Timetoast site. So I could add BCC, I could add Bucks County Community College, I could add history, etc. And then just click the Add These Timeline Tags at the bottom. Okay, there's one last thing that we need to do, and that is to make our timeline public. So you want to go up to the menu button, click Edit Timeline, click the More button, and change the draft to public. And view the timeline once again. Now everybody can see your new timeline. This concludes our Timetoast tutorial. Enjoy!